Conservatives sold out the American family for a no-rules capitalism and a seat at the power table with Donald Trump. We all have a role to play, liberals, conservatives, moderates. But the conservative movement in America has lost its way. It was once a steadying force. Its role to prevent American society from swinging too far too fast in any one direction. Conservatives were the grown-ups in the room, resisting fads and defending tradition. But the moral grounding collapsed underneath them the moment that the movement sold its soul to Donald Trump. In exchange for power, conservatives abandoned a politics of decency, humility, sexual restraint, and family values. They became cheerleaders for a politics of cruelty, performative outrage, and empty populism. As a result, they've lost all credibility in the cultural conversation. And they've done so in an important moment, and their absence is truly dangerous. Technology is transforming the way that we live, learn, and raise our children, yet conservatives are wasting their time on fringe topics like trans rights, while families fall apart. Social media, smartphones, algorithm-driven content are all destroying attention spans and hijacking our homes. Kids can't finish books, parents can't hold conversations, and teachers can't compete with TikTok. Edmund Burke, the conservative, once warned that the only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. Well, conservatives are doing nothing, or even worse, they're playing culture war games, while the real war wages in our living rooms. We're falling behind not just morally, but also economically and educationally. America needs a conservative movement that defends the family and the mind. In their worship of capitalism at all costs, conservatives have abandoned the very family values that they once championed. We sold out our children to big tech, allowing Silicon Valley to turn childhood into an endless data mining operation, trading innocence for engagement metrics. We've allowed young men to be swallowed up by gambling addictions that are posed and masked as financial freedom, like crypto casinos, or the never-ending dopamine hits of sports gambling that are plastered on every screen. This has been done all in the name of free markets, but a free market that preys on the weak and destabilizes the home isn't a moral good. It's a failure of stewardship. A truly conservative movement would recognize that capitalism unmoored from virtue can be just as corrosive as an overreaching government. America needs a truly conservative movement now more than ever. We all have a role to play, and the conservative movement has abandoned theirs.